Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike three and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable...
And now, your Harrisburg
Johnny Fowler to move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
leading off to the third. Center fielder, Johnny.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Marshall Hutchins will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Darnell Thatcher will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to first, and there are two down. Andrew Lambo will stand in. He was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their two runs. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Scott Losky will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here. As you see, the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Anthony Owen will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Number 66 will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Here comes a 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Number 13 will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, and you always like to get those firsts out of the way, but the first home run, well, that's kind of extra special for any hitter. This is exactly the kind of production that this team's going to be looking for from him as he moves up through the minor leagues.
You'll be able to see here, they wanted this pitch to be down and in. Catcher sets up inside, but look where this thing winds up. Leaks right back over the heart of the plate. A real mistake in location there. It winds up costing him.
Doug Bosarge will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Doug Bosarge.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
Eric Neff will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an "I got it" or what, but this should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
Here we go.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. The 1-1. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first, the double play. Marshall Hutchins will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike. He's ready now, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Ready with another 0-2. On the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Darnell Thatcher will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Third baseman, Darnell Thatcher.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Baez is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the fourth. Andrew Lambo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Second baseman.
Now the first pitch. Scott Lasky will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Anthony Owen will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Right fielder, Anthony Owen.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any.
And a great start to the 5th. That ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting, number 66.
A solo shot here to left. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready now on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Doug Bosarge will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And now a pitch on the way. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. Eric Neff will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Johnny Bauer will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
There's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. And on the error, a run is going to score. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Number 13 will get another shot to do some damage. He had the 3-run homer his first time around. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Bosarge is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Darnell Thatcher will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Darnell Thatcher.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And they'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pitch on the way. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. And they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Scott Losky will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Out of play. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single. Anthony Owen will dig in. A home run his last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Up high, 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Number 66 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
3-0 now. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Doug Bosarge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. David Costanzo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
David Costanzo.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Antonio Rodriguez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. The runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is is under it. And they got it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco.
And now, your Harrisburg.
Robbie Duff steps to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate, getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Baez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Willie Espinoza will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Ed Kennedy will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Baez is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Joel Zamora will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Huddleston is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Henry Colon will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stanley Saito will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ronald Long will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he drops that one in for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Too high, 1-2. Pitch on the way. A little low, it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Benny Yabuta will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Number 13 will take his cuts now. Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, if you'd given me a nickel here, I'd have thought he was bunting that time. Yeah, that one caught me by surprise, too. I don't know why you'd want him swinging the bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's set. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Robbie Duff will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And this is hit well towards the hole. What a stop from a knee. He gets him. What a play. Derek Romer will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Derek Romer.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's the first offering. Willie Espinoza is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Ed Kennedy will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Ed Kennedy.
And a high strike there, 0-1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Joel Zamora will dig in. He popped out his first time. Ball one.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Henry Colon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
In there, strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And the pitch. And he struck him out. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Let's go, beat it up. Come on, come on, come on.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stanley Saito will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Stanley Saito.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Ronald Long stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Benny Yabuta will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Now, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And he is in there. Robbie Duff will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Derek Romer will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Willie Espinoza will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. And they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Ed Kennedy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Gaucho is there, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we still have no score. Number 13 will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
They were not catching up to that fastball early on, but they're catching up to it now. You can see he's all over this one and just waffles this thing. Rips it all the way to the wall, and he's into second with 2 bases.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Into the box, Tommy Gaucho, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Bruno Coronado will stand in with a big opportunity to pad this lead if he can avoid the double play ball. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
He's set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Big pitch here, 1-2. Oh, here's a hard hit ball. That'll get down into left center field. That's a base hit. 1-run score. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Joel Zamora will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hacks.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes a 2-2. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Henry Colon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. Stanley Saito will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Now pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Number 13. Get an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and he's really earned it. First pitch coming. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ronald Long will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he's shooting that up and down.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Steven Diaz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lined hard toward short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Robbie Duff will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Derek Romer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Willie Espinoza will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making it.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And he will score as well, and now all of a sudden, this is a 4-run game again. Phil Richmond will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.
Our final line score.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday is safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track.
Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out and made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And the pitch. Game is over. And the Giants once again.